Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Oates and Joshua Carney will get it underway. Off we go here in Inglewood. Jaquan Jackson. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
79. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Back to throw.
21-yard line.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
And the Rams
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Williams, and nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Nick Martin on
Now
the
here's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates. Ready.
One more time for Williams. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Tyron Williams. Touchdown, L.A. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking. They're still thinking about what could have been, but not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense, really well executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set, ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 2. He'll drop to throw. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Complete to Mike Evans.
Give him 14 on that one. First down, 49.
San Francisco.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Look wide. Get this one complete. On the move past the 40. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Red. Hawk 70, Hawk. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Watkins motioning over. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
To number 18.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A run, and this is Aston Gentile. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast...
And he will get into the end zone. Aston Gentile. Touchdown, San Francisco. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Rams 6. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
'70 range. Come on. Hit. Coconut. 60 Bobcat. Let's go. 18 Romney.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Kyren Williams, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
To Atwell. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Dragon 60. Ready, go.
He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. 13 yards yards on the catch there. Good for a Rams first down.
That's good for a Rams.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
You got tight right there.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Mustang 19. Ready?
On the give, it's Williams. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Set up. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. This throw right side is caught by Adams. Here's 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 30.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Niners have the early advantage. We're back in Southern California in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready? Ready?
On the ground, this is Williams. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
That's another.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Get it. Liking 18. Cougar 19. Let go.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
49-7. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Watkins motioning over. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Forced to his right. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
And this is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. The connection made to Ayuk. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 32 now, is 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18, 5 in.
Back to the air one more time. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
Complete to
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Finds room inside the 40. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
Ready? 1918.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On the ready.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready? 79.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. Watkins motioning over.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Genty will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Right
On is right for the point after. He gets it to go, and the 49ers will up it to a 2-point lead.
14, Rams 12. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. The return starts at the 13. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Say, hey.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Bronco 80. Cowboy 80. Ready. 19. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Zion McCollum there on the tackle.
4. It's now 2nd and 6.
70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Ready.
He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Yards.
60
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll drop this down to Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Niners' 44-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
Intercepted by the 49ers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Moving to his right. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up.
18. Viking 18. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That is fielded at the 20. Oh, looks like he wasn't a scene for a moment. Was taken down after a solid return.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Eagle, 60 Panther 11, Panther 11. Set up. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
60 Vices, 60 Vices. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to look deep for Adams. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Let go. Ready.
Now he's going to step up and run. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. Clock is stopped in 26 seconds until the break.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Ready, ready. Go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown, Rams.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Is good. Makes the score Rams 19, 49ers 14. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Jackson now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, break.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now right to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will up it to a 2-point lead.
Niners 21, Rams 19. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
So, final seconds of this 1st half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Okay, break.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
19. Red. Ready.
Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Matthew Wright set to
This is
kick
still
off.
anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready? Alert! Alert! Get up! Get up! Viking 18!
He takes off. Did a good job defensively to round into the ball. They hold him to a short game.
Fred Warner in on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard
Now
line.
this time he'll set up to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be
That's on
incomplete.
2nd down.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air.
yards.
Good for a Rams first down.
Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Watch the back on this play. Come on, come on.
They run over center with Williams.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. 6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles. 7 Pirates, 79 Grubs.
Throwing now from the gun. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Get him at 6 before he's taken down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And the defense can't stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Gain of 8. And the
Offensively,
Rams
landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Ready, go. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. 60 Vikings, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Nine tight.
He'll look to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
70 Ranger.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out.
Turnover,
and it results in a turnover on down.
Here we go, set.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And this will wind up a Niners first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Ayuk makes the catch right side. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
19 Tiger.
Run right up the gut with Genty. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's got another one. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, San Francisco. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Matthew Wright set to kick
Both
off.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
To the air now on first and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chain.
Gain of a yard. And the Rams first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This one complete to Atwell. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
That's another.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
This one complete right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's out wide to Williams. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. You can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he will score again. Tyron Williams. Touchdown, L.A. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, it's Jaquan Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Ready. Come on. Hey.
Now, Genty. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's complete to Watkins. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Gain of 31 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Like it. Go, Rig. Go.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready up.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Bronco 80. 60 Bison. Panther 11. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 23, here's second and a couple. Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the set.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Oh, powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is first and goal.
San Francisco.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Matthew Wright set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cougar 19. Watch out.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll take this up to the 30. He'll pick up the 5. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Curve 19. Curve 19.
Back to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
They'll throw here on third and short. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
That's taken in, and they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for him.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Oh, yeah, you got him, you got him. 18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Ready.
Back to the air one more time. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down.
On the jump. Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Movement. Let go.
Now this looks like a design run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
Third and 3.
Let go. Get up.
We're trying to pick this up with the jet sweep. Call it a gain of 13. First down, L.A.
13 yards on
Once
the
you
play.
see that guy coming across the formation pre-snap, Mike, you have to be thinking jet sweep instantly. It's just such a dangerous play that always has the potential for this type of yardage, especially when he wins that race to the edge.
19 tight. 9.
He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second down and 10.
19 Lions. Let's go now. Count Warriors 70. Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A quick slash, and here's Adams. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
65 catch. 65 catch.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Important moment here. 3rd down and 4.
60 boxes. 60 boxes. Dragon 60. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down.
It's a
Double as
11.
good there. They get the first down and
Rams
save a timeout.
Down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
7 Pirates. 7 Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Let go.
They'll look to throw again. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. Open man, that's Adams. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
The Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
To Kyron Williams. He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Hold it ready.
Here comes second
and
down.
6.
Go.
He'll look to throw. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
That's good for a Rams first down. First down and goal to go.
They'll try to run it with Williams. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
One more time for Williams. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. How a hit, and he lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Here is second and 7.
Second and 7 at the 23.
Throwing now from the gun. A dive and a catch. Incredibly. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
A gain of 18
Stop the clock
on the
with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now a timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. This might be one final heave to the end zone. On now is Matthew Wright in a pressure spot. This to win the game.
A 7-yard attempt.
And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good.
Remains tied.
So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Ball carrier, tackled at the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
On the 6.
Third down, they need 5.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And that is incomplete. They took a chance on this opening drive of OT, and now this game changes dramatically as they turn it over on down.
Here we go. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Huh. 70 Ranger. Let go.
Now a first throw here in overtime. The open man is Nakua. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
So first off, nice job picking up enough for the first down. But I got to be honest, Mike, when he caught it, I thought he was going to put his foot in the ground and get physical and run through contact and try to score. I'm not so sure why he just so quickly ran out of bounds.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Niners have got it. Past midfield. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal.
There's that man again. Another catch. He's got room at the 30. He's still on his feet. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A huge play there in overtime. Pickup of 46 yards.
Ready, set.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
Here's Genty. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Ashton Genty Touchdown, San Francisco. So the handshake's down on the field following a good win here. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.